I'm Major General Mark Schissler. I'm the Director of Plans, Programs, Partnering and Capabilities at Headquarters United States European Command at Stuttgart, Germany. The purpose to be here with the OSCE is to deliver comments that explain the United States changes in defense policy and our strategy for the future so that the member nations here can understand the changes we've made on the terms that we would describe them and have a chance to dialogue about that. In the United States, like many of our partner nations, the economy and world changes drove us to a place we needed to rethink our strategy. And so we developed a strategy that's global based on the reality that faces us in 2012. That strategy has us look at strategic risk in places like the Pacific. It has us pay close attention to strategic partners, especially here in Europe. They're our very best partners. You are the folks that go to war with us when we're called to do that, and we very much appreciate that. So the partnership here is key to that strategy. Third, it has us look at strategic opportunity. We see opportunity in places like Africa, South America, where there's the opportunity to develop nations and avoid conflict in the future. And so that sort of bundles up our strategy, and it's less specific than exactly what we're going to do in one particular country or another, or who will be part of a coalition or a military activity. It's broader than that, and it's designed to last for several years. I think within Europe, as nations have found the economy pressing as a reality on their ability to have the military that they want to have, a lot of nations have drawn down. And that has caused a shared concern, because as each nation draws down independently, there's a collective effect of that. And the United States is included in that collective effect because we've also drawn down. We've tried carefully to tailor the resulting force to have high capability, but it is arguably smaller. And that's true of most of our major partners in Europe right now. That collective concern is one that is well placed. We have to make sure we have still the capability to carry out our strategy, even if we have less forces. So that's made us make some very smart choices about how we support those forces and how big they are, what kinds of equipment we retain, and what kind we let go, and then what kind of force we want to have. The question is, what do you want to do with that force? And that's a question that we all talk about, because we'd like to have complementary capabilities among the partner nations. So we have much work to do in that regard, as we're just now figuring out what size each of our militaries is going to be. We need to now share in what kinds of capabilities are you going to bring to the table, and collectively, what do we have to work with.